Regan Slaymaker for International Boxing News, and I have the pleasure to be joined by 9-0 lightweight contender Hughie Wilson. Hughie, it's fight week, mate. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, thank you. I'm just got a couple sessions left over, and then it's just bombs away. Can't wait.
Definitely talking of bombs away. Obviously, we've got Hasim Rehman on Saturday night. I mean, huge fight for yourself. Obviously, protecting your undefeated record.
Yeah, it's a great fight. It's one of them fights that because it's on a small show, I feel like it's gone very under the radar. Because like I'm unbeaten in nine, he's had nine, only lost one against a good kid again. He stepped up, fell short, but he's a live, dangerous opponent. It's a great fight. It's a shame it's probably not on TV, but it is what it is. But I just think it's one of them fights where I can make a name for myself, and people are like, "Oh, yeah, he's one to watch."
Definitely, mate. Obviously, you mentioned he lost a fight ago or two now. I mean, but what do you know about Hasim going into this fight?
To be honest with you, I don't know much. I leave it all to my manager, my coaches to look at him, see what he's about, all that there kind of thing. We come up with a game plan. There's a few ways he might come out. I don't know, but whatever he fetches to the table, I'm ready for. I mean, I believe in my own ability. I believe I'm faster, stronger, just better. Not to sound
Definitely.
big-headed or anything, but
No, you've got to promote yourself in these interviews. That's what we like, mate. I was going to say my next question, Hughie, for those that haven't watched you box before, mate, what can people expect when they head to your fight on Saturday night?
they're just gonna. You see, it's hard to say. I mean, I haven't been in one of them tough fights where I've been able to show everything. Like I can fight, I can box. I like to think I'm fast. I'm coming off two knockout wins straight after the other. So every time I've stepped up, I've more than delivered, my opinion. But this is the test for me, where it's no more journeymen. It's just big opponent, and then on to bigger nights.
Definitely. Do you think as kind of the level of opposition kind of step up, obviously no more journeyman, like you say, we'll see the best out of you next.
Yeah, 1,000,000%, 1,000,000%. I think the thing is with them journeymen, you're getting in there and they're just tucking up and they're trying to survive and all kinds. That's their job. They're fighting every week. So if they get knocked out, they're missing a week, a month's worth of wages. So their job is to try and survive. And I've been in there. I've learned how to cope with them, how to beat them, and they don't really offer much of a retaliation, if that makes sense. But
Hmm.
with this next fight with Hash, he looks like a live wire. He looks like he can dig a little. So I think it'll be. I know I looked at his record. I know he's had no knockouts, but he still looks like he can bang. I mean, anyone in 8 ounce gloves can bang. So I've got to be switched on. And I just think the winner of this fight goes on, obviously bigger and better things, hopefully title shots. But that's one side for now. My sole focus is just on Hash on Saturday.
Definitely, mate, and we look forward to seeing it as well. Obviously, it's a part of an excellent Steffi Ball show. Big fan of what Steffi does with his show with Ryan Rhodes. But obviously, Ryan Rhodes is your manager as well. Fully expecting to kind of have a fight of the night on the whole card on Saturday night.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care how I win, if it's points, if it's knockouts, if I've got to go in there and break both hands and get cut to pieces to walk out the winner. Whatever it takes to win, I will find a way and I will win. But it's got all the recipe to be fight of the night. But it could also be I get in there and I take him out. Who knows? He could take me out. I don't know. But I believe I'm just much better.
Definitely, all systems go for Saturday night, mate. Obviously, I mentioned your manager, Ryan Rhodes there. I mean, what's it like to have someone as experienced as Ryan? Obviously, fought to the highest of highs as a pro, and then a really experienced manager as well. What's it like having him in your corner?
It's generally unbelievable. Like when he comes to the sparring sessions, like he's telling you things that you generally cannot see, and then obviously you do it, and it's like, oh my god, that actually worked. But he's brilliant. He's been in there with the best. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He's fantastic, and he's very easy go. I always have a laugh, me and Ryan. We get along extremely well, and he hasn't steered me wrong yet.
Definitely, mate, as well. And long may everything continue as well. I was doing a little bit of research ahead of this interview, Hugh, if you don't mind going through your Instagram. I saw you've
Yeah.
done a few rounds with I mean the British and Commonwealth champ Dalton Smith stepping onto that. He's stepping onto that European title level now. But what was it like mixing it with someone? I mean, he's one of my favourite fighters, but what's it like mixing it with Dalton Smith?
I'll be honest, as silly as it might seem, it's a dream come true to knowing that I can mix it with the best. Like, he's number three with the WBC. I think he'll go on to win the European title, sorry, and my opinion, probably get a world title shot end of next year. He's a fantastic fighter, strong as a bull. But when you spar him, it's not like, oh, I'm tired, like I've been running all spar, or he's making me work. It's like he drains you mentally because it's like a chess match. You're not moving as much and you're not throwing as much as you usually are in other spars, but he just makes you think constantly. He's such a great fighter, such an intelligent fighter. And the rounds that I've been doing with Dalton, you couldn't pay for that experience. And I'm getting it day in, well, not day in, day out, like, but when they ring up, I'm always available. And I really enjoy spending camps with Dalton. Fantastic guy, lovely, lovely man. His family's all lovely. It's a great gym. And when you go there, you are. I noticed Galal Yafai said in an interview not long ago when he sparred with Sonny Edwards, it was a hostile environment. And it is because everyone's there watching. And you're like, oh, right, okay, it's a little bit against you. But that's what makes you a good fighter, I think. You just stand up to the pressure. I know it's only sparring, but it all helps build a character.
It definitely does as well. Shout out to Grant and everyone at the Steel City Gym every single time as well. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
obviously, mixing it with someone like Dalton Huey, you mentioned kind of fighting the journeyman and that. Does it give you kind of the confidence to know that you're a few levels above that level? It must give you a bit of confidence.
Yeah, like, so I like to think the level I'm at now is higher than the level that I'm performing. Like, listen, I know I haven't fought for titles. I've never even technically done 6 rounds before. But I believe in my ability. My team believe in my ability. I think I'm ready for titles. It's just getting that title shot. I mean, with the central area and things like that, you can't really become mandatory. It's if someone willing to defend against or the title's vacant, you make a fight happen. I'm just I'm hoping for a big 2025. I've had a fantastic 2024, don't get me wrong. And this hopefully last fight of the year, it'll cement a big 2024 for me and then a massive 2025.
Definitely, Huey. What does a perfect 2025 look like in the career of Huey Wilson?
Oh, perfect 2025 for me is just February, March, so I can enjoy Christmas because I'm a big foodie, to be honest. Um, I'd like to I'd like to, God willing, get a Central Area title fight or a final English eliminator February, March. Keep winning fights, and then you never know. By the end, you could get a big fight anywhere. There's a lot of things going on in Saudi Arabia. I'm not saying I'm at that level yet because I'm probably not, but there's dreams, and I'm just chasing them, man.
Definitely, mate, as well. I mean, who doesn't love it? Who knows? You might be the first area title fight on a Saudi Arabia show, mate. We all love an area title fight.
Hey, listen, great fighters won Central Area titles. I mean, look at Ricky Hatton,
Yeah,
fantastic fighter, won a Central Area title. I mean, I understand being put on a big stage and things like that for an area title. It's not really going to get the juices flowing, but the things they're doing now, and it's just anything can genuinely happen with it. Anything. So it's just boxing's in a fantastic place. I feel like I'm not almost. I've got a long way to go, but I'm just hoping one day I can reach it if I reach my full potential, which I believe I can.
definitely, mate. And we look forward to seeing it. Huey, we've absolutely smashed through my questions, mate. Final one. We ask every single person who comes on the channel this. When all said and done, what does boxing mean to you?
Boxing's my entire life. Without it, I genuinely don't know where I'd be. I'll be honest. I love it. I live for it. As much as I hate training and the injuries and you wake up in the morning, your face hurts and your hands hurt. I couldn't live without it. It's just great discipline, great enjoyment. You get to meet so many fantastic people. Like I can't actually believe a normal person would probably say, "Oh, he's a celebrity, he's a celebrity, he's a celebrity." I just look at him like a normal guy, and I've got the numbers in my phone. You know what I mean? So it's fantastic. I never thought I'd be where I am, but I am. So it's just a fantastic sport. I think it's great for kids to get into. It just teaches so much about a person.
It definitely does, and I second everything you've said there, Huey. It's one of the best answers to that question, mate. But yeah, as I said, we've smashed through my questions, mate. Best of luck Saturday, and yeah, looking forward to catching up with you after.
Thank you very much. And when you catch up with me, it'll be Hughie Wilson win.
It definitely will. 10-0. Looking forward to it. Cheers, Huey.
Thank you very much.